Welcome. We would like to bring to you an audio series of conversations with the universe that we are uploading here to YouTube to share with you. These are going to be done in more podcast form. They will simply be raw, unedited, uncut, as it is when we sit down and receive information, when we are inspired to do so, or when it simply comes over us. We will quickly grab our telephone device, our recording device, and bring about a recording and take that audio form to video to upload for you. What this means is that the content that'll be available to you can be very divinely channeled, filled with truth, light, valuable information. We are a channel, but sometimes that information can be very quiet, or that we have to interpret it, or perhaps the message isn't very clear. And when that happens, the ratio of accuracy drops slightly. We can say with confidence we have about a 98% accuracy rate. So that leaves very little room for error. However, should you listen to something during one of these audio recordings and it does not resonate with you, don't accept it. If you're also listening to one of these audio recordings and let's say information relayed is inaccurate, and I'll give an example. Let's say we say something that is X number of years ago, but you read someplace else, someone else saying, oh, no, but that's not an accurate number. It was in fact this many years ago. It's simply because we've interpreted the information or we didn't receive our message very clearly. Therefore, upon the relay of that, it could be slightly off. When it comes to mere divine information, in other words, the channeling of divine guidance, well, that is accurate. It's the actual retrieval of information that's very specific that can get lost in its translation ever so slightly. We would also suggest to you not to listen to this with headphones on, and the reason for that being is once we go into a channeling state, we can't guarantee the quality of our voice or the variable of our voice, and something could come through quite powerfully, more emphatic, and we wouldn't want to hurt your ears. Number two, in that same regard, because we are channeling it, sometimes the information can come through very slowly. It could also come through very quickly. But more often than not, no, that's not true. I was going to say more often than not it comes through slowly, but that's not true. Sometimes when we're on a roll, it rolls. It comes out so fast, it's hard to control. However, should it happen to be a particular recording or audio that is slower, then we would suggest to you, encourage you, put the settings of the video at 1.25 to speed it up. Sometimes I'm more comfortable listening to other people speak at a faster speed. You just acquire the information a whole lot quicker. If you're listening to something like the light language from someone, don't speed that up. That is being done at the speed it's done for a reason. Leave it alone. However, we will not be communicating in the light language. Our language of choice is English, and we will communicate this in English. I think that's about all. We were inspired to start this series about a year and a half ago, and it's taken us a while to get around to it. One of the main reasons for that was because of our being uncomfortable, having to set ourselves up in front of the camera and be on screen ready and then in front of a camera, which quite frankly throws us off. And it's why we've chosen to do all of our recordings via audio only. Our channeling abilities are much better when we're not being filmed. And so rather than delay this process, which is meant to be gifted sooner rather than later, especially right now with so much going on. We've decided, okay, there's nothing wrong with doing this in just an audio recording, like as if you were having a podcast with the universe. And it's simply for you to listen to. Close your eyes, sit back and relax. We'll probably put a nice picture up on the screen for if anyone wishes to watch the screen, but sit back, relax, close your eyes, and allow whatever information is being received to flow through you, and for whatever resonates with you to do whatever it needs to within your frequency, and whatever doesn't, just let it go. So I thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the series. I don't know how long it's going to go on for. Content will vary quite a bit. And as well will the length of time for each video. Sometimes the conversations can be long, sometimes the conversations can be just a few minutes of divine inspiration. However, it's our intention to share all of it with you and upload it as it comes. Thank you, and may the blessings of the light be yours.